Hello and welcome to the final round back nine coverage of the 10th Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship presented by Barbasol. I'm Jeremy Koling. He's Paul Ulibarri. We are BigBarri. And we salute you because this is our last nine of the season together. And we have got an exciting race to the finish for the championship presented by Aaron Gossage and Isaac Robinson at the top and Calvin Heimburg keeping him honest right 3 strokes back.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have set the table any better for you guys right now. We got somebody who's never won at the Elite Series level leading the way.
Scratching and clawing.
And we have Isaac Robinson, who is just been the guy you got to beat at this exact tournament for the last few years. I mean, besides the year Ricky and Gannon kind of went head to head, before that it was Isaac keeping Ricky honest. And I don't know. I'm just I'm looking forward to the battle on the back nine. Hole 10 par 4, 908 feet. Real tough one. Highs are off the tee. Push the tree line on the right as far as you can. Get as far down the fairway as possible because it's a far shot into this green up the hill, and any putt missed could be devastating.
Aaron would love to see this just check up today. Yesterday he got the death roll. Today he does sit down and leaves himself a manageable second shot. Ezra leaving this one wide. Starting to hyzer late.
Uh-oh.
A lot of hyzer.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Sits. Calvin also pushing that width to the limit and ends up in a great spot. Isaac coming off the bogey. And he pushes this one way right, and he is in a lot of danger right now, Paul.
Gets a kiss, gets another kiss, gets a roll.
No way.
A lot of dodging required for that to come back inbounds.
Hats off to our spectators getting agile on their feet, allowing Isaac a chance to have a second throw here.
Does he?
No.
Oh.
This is going to require another miracle to stay in bounds.
Not going to happen.
No, that's well out of bounds, and he's not going to advance that far either. He's still going to be on the downslope.
Big moment for Goose to just keep kind of floating away from these guys. This is a good shot from Calvin, but going to be...
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's great.
That's a great shot. Calvin's got to do that a bunch. He's got to be putting as much pressure as he can, and any sort of cracks from the top two players, he's got to take advantage.
This is lifting and moving left, and that's going to find the out of bounds.
That is a frightening putt for the par coming for Ezra. Like you said, this is a big shot for Aaron, and this has gotten away from him.
Yeah, this is not great.
And
that's awful.
It's not going to be quite as frightening as Ezra's putt. I think he's a little higher on the hill, but that is still a very scary par putt coming back. One where if you miss, you could find yourself going 150 feet down the hill.
Yeah, it's just a bad shot. Got to get this wide. Trust the right side.
Isaac does well from there, but that is what he is left with for the bogey. And you can see here what can happen with a miss. Huge putt for Ezra. Edge a circle and knocks it down.
So Gossage is going to be fairly close, at least in the circle.
Oh, wow. That is too high for comfort for Isaac, but he's going to be super happy to take that thing out of the basket, walk away with the bogey. Now, Aaron can gain a stroke with a par if he can knock this down. And he does. That's a great putt. Calvin can gain a stroke on Aaron if he knocks this down, which he does. So great putting on the green on a hole where misses are punished severely.
Nice little 3-stroke lead for Aaron Gossage. Par 3, 327 island hole. If you land short of the bucket before these hay bales, it's a hazard. You putt from there. Past it, you're safe until you get to the bunker line or the out-of-bounds string to the left and the right. So, I don't know. I just think this is one of the holes where you just try to park it. You just try to base it. If you can do that, that's the best thing for you. Land deep, kind of forces you to putt right at the out-of-bounds, brings bogey in play.
Super scary putt. Calvin, soft, kind of mid-weight behind it. Yeah, fantastic.
Kind of a perfect stroke, but still that putt.
Scarier than your typical.
Go out of bounds.
That's fantastic. Those are both fantastic shots. Ezra, oh boy, he hits and skips big time. He's wide enough that I feel like at that distance, you can put pace on your run to avoid going out of bounds, but I think I just saw some rain in the background there, Paul.
Sprinkles are coming down. Nothing heavy, just enough to be annoying.
Isaac inside the circle. Oh, what an effort.
Made putt here would go a long ways after the bogey.
And especially with Aaron.
9th and 10th.
5 feet closer. Yeah, that's a big putt. I think he knows it. Just cannot give up a 4th stroke here to a guy who's been so clean off the tee. Goose just making so few mistakes. Calvin also needing to make that, and does. Pressure putts have been this guy's bugaboo in the past, and not this time. Aaron in, feeling loose, feeling good. He's shown me a lot right now. Like to see that hand finish a little higher, but the right weight behind it to get over the rim and in for the birdie.
Bean boots aren't made to sit on a shelf. They're made to be worn. To see the world from the ground up. From Maine to Tokyo. Side trails to soccer practice. Seasoned by the seasons themselves. You wear them in by simply wearing them out. Here, there, and everywhere in between. These are boots that become more and more yours with every step forward. And the best way to wear them is to just keep wearing them.
Hole 12, 491 feet, but he gets there quick with a big-time loss in elevation. You have a hazard area left of the inbounds area, which is also surrounded by an OB area. Behind the pin and right of the pin within 18 feet. Forehand plays well if you've got that distance, and also the low driven play into the ground. You don't want to throw with a lot of hyzer because the skip will take you out of bounds.
That's just not enough.
It doesn't
flip.
have a chance there, Paul. Just a misfire completely from Calvin. And not only is he not in bounds, he is kind of a long way away for the par putt.
Goose juiced this yesterday. This looks like a better line, though.
It is a better pace. And
Hey, yeah.
2 steps or a step and a half outside the circle.
Looks like it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, just, that line out of most players' hands is out of bounds. But Isaac has such incredible, impeccable control. When he throws a slight hyzer, it's just going to fly straight the whole way until it gets to the ground. He's so good at that shot. And speaking of which, like brother, Ezra even better. Oh, great effort. But, man, that is a costly bogey for Calvin.
This would go a long ways right here.
Oh.
So close. What was that, an inch low, 2 inches low?
It was right on line, Paul. It was a good effort. But this is a much-needed stroke here for Isaac. And fails to take advantage of the opportunity. Ezra cleans up business and walks away with the 2. Aaron will maintain his 3-shot lead on Isaac, but that lead will go up a stroke on Calvin. His lead will now be 5. Calvin has 3 shots on, well, he has 1 shot on Luke Taylor on chase card, actually. That's who he's got to watch out for, protecting that podium.
Yeah, Luke making a nice little strong finish right now.
That's right.
Hole 13, par 4, 768. Out of bounds line on that right. You want to carry that out of bounds line on hyzer, get into here. You saw Goose actually make it up to here, which is mind-boggling. And then the green it's not that tricky, honestly. It just forces you a low penetrating shot. Even the hillside on the back side of the green helps you stay aggressive. So one of the easier holes on the course, if not the easiest hole on the course.
Yeah, it actually was coming in as the easiest hole in the course, ball.
I know ball.
You know ball.
I don't know how this guy put it anywhere near he did yesterday.
No, there's no way. I mean, he got the perfect cart skip.
Yeah, and you're taking on that tree line, which I don't think you want to do. Yeah, this is more of the...
That's like a great shot. That's
Yeah.
what you expect, a good-looking shot where it would land.
Hurry.
Somehow Isaac has managed to push the ceiling where there's no trees. Like he just skied that thing with, and he really got all of it. Incredible throw. And Ventacular, that is very well done. That should probably take care of the low ceiling woes that some of these players will have. Like you can see that. Look at the low ceiling issues Ezra has to deal with, and hard to get much more out of that shot than he was able to find 55 feet to the pin. That's it.
Yeah, there is a wide sidearm where you have a little gap on the left, which you can get the height with, but I don't see a lot of people taking that one for some reason.
Goose leaving that one 35 short.
Very short.
That's an opportunity here for Isaac to put pressure.
He's going to do that.
Yeah. And you can see how much more each foot and distance makes this approach easier. It's so much easier when you don't have to worry about that ceiling at all.
Can he stay up 3 just outside the circle? Wow.
Oh, man.
Great putt from Goose.
This guy is doing it right now. This is awesome.
On the stripe from Goose.
He's just really dictating the pace here. His mistakes have been small. His putts have been true. Even the misses have been close. Really only made 2 mistakes. The tee shot on 4 and the approach shot on 10. Other than that, man, a little bit of luck on hole 9, bouncing off the wall and staying in bounds, but man, he is looking good, and you can see how much he wants it.
Has your game gotten stale?
Yo, bro. Looking a little gray. Try some color. Thanks, Ledgestone.
Ledgestone Disc Golf is the one-stop shop for your game. Visit shopledgestone.com today.
You're looking at a work of art. No, it's not the Mona Lisa. But this beautiful can costs a lot less and looks magnificent in your bathroom. And Mona Lisa can't give you a smooth, close shave. Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
All right, hole 14. Big tee shot to get into position to attack this green. 840 feet, but I think you can gnaw off 480 to 500 off the tee. Would you say that's about right?
Yeah, I think that's what you need. You can get away with 450, but you're going to have another 450 about in power to get back up there.
It's up there quite a ways.
Just want to make sure you turn it over so you get all the flight that you can possibly get.
And Goose slips off the tee.
Dude, slip on the stupid tee pad. It's so annoying.
And yeah, you can hear the frustration, and that's going to cost him OB. There is a mistake there for sure, but that slip is caused due to the rain. These turf tees are great in dry conditions, but they do get a little bit messy when the rain is picking up. And oh my gosh, Isaac has matched the mistake. Did that come back in bounds?
Kicks back in bounds.
Isaac just shanks it right. Oh my goodness, what a break. Calvin stays as light as he can on his feet, drives it into the ground. He's going to get decent ground play, but right in the middle of the fairway. That's still a long ways out.
Yeah, and he's frustrated with that as well. I don't know if he has the go zone from there.
Ezra gets a bit more.
Yeah, this is really nice.
That's what you're looking for. So, who is up first and who is going to... Okay, what are you doing here if you're Isaac?
Laying up. There's no other option. You can't... I don't think you can go from here. He looks like he's going from here.
That certainly looks like a layup, but I think he's missed the layup. That is OB again. I mean, not OB again. What is going on? Isaac's so fortunate to stay inbounds a second time. Oh, my goodness. Is that a mistake caused by the wind, or was that just
a misfire.
a misfire? Goodness.
Calvin is going. And this is all of 500 of
He's
power.
got to send it. You're right. I think it has the goods.
That's
It
so
does.
good. Jerm, that's so good. That's so far away.
He's got
20
so much
people
power.
on the planet can go from there.
I mean, he's got to go. He's 5 back.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's not at the place yet where he's going to need to worry himself about 3rd place. All right, so if you're Goose, what are you doing? Are you sending this one to the green, trying to save that par?
You have to. He has so much power.
Yeah. I just don't like the angle so much, but I think you're right. I think with his power, put one up high, just make sure you cross that green.
Trying to get the distance correct.
This is definitely a big shot. If you're going to be going for it, you got to make sure you get the line figured out perfectly.
And I think he wants to take it back on the line. So in line with the basket, he's going to ask the group, okay, I can take it here. They give him the okay.
Okay. All right. So it improves the angle a bit and perhaps the run up as well, which is really important that it's not on a slope of any kind. I guess the question needs to be asked, if you've approached your lie and you decide to move it back, does your 30 seconds start when you get to your initial lie or when you've addressed the lie that you're going to be throwing?
Well, that's a good question because he's gonna be questioned about it after this shot.
Yeah, he is well over 30 seconds already at this point if you count the initial address of the first lie.
Which wasn't his lie.
Once he decided to change it, then you're right, it wasn't. But yeah, we're showing the full thing here.
So this is 36 seconds to this point.
For the second line.
Right.
Okay, it's up. I don't know if it's high enough, Paul. It's not. If it needs to roll back down the hill and it doesn't, that's a disaster for Aaron. Because Isaac's going to have an easy par.
By 6 inches. What a joke.
And there is official Brian Cole assessing a 30-second violation.
Watch this again.
Okay, so really important because if you cross anywhere in bounds, then you get to take it at the top drop zone at the top of the hill. If you do not, then you have to go where you were last inbounds. The spotter at the top of the hill, who is standing about 10 feet from the lie, says that he does not cross the lie at all. Now, this shot that Ezra just threw, it's important to know that the OB line is on the right side of the rocks, and you could see Ezra's shot clearly skip up the rocks and then roll back down the hill, meaning he did cross in bounds and then rolls back OB. So he will be able to take it from the top of the hill.
So both Ezras will be going to the top of the hill.
Ezra's, you mean Aaron?
Or I mean, Ezra and Aaron will be going from the top of the
Well,
hill.
that's the question right now. Did Aaron cross the rocks? Did he break the plane? Or did he not break the plane?
Oh, because of the line.
And so the spotter... The spotter is saying that from his perspective, Aaron's shot did not cross or touch those rocks in a way that he thinks he broke the plane. So Aaron has to go to where he last crossed. Now, the best case scenario for Aaron well, I guess the best case scenario would throw it in for the bogey, but more than likely now he's just playing for the double.
Well, this goes deep.
And that's not a putt anyone in this world has ever wanted for the double bogey.
So because the spotter isn't a certified official,
What he says goes.
there's no arguing.
And if you're Aaron Gossage right now, you have got to be reeling. Everything is going your way. There's been issues with not agreeing with the spotter. He doesn't necessarily believe that his 30 seconds was warranted. Now he's talking to the big guy, Jeff Spring, and they're just trying to clarify everything.
And now he has to watch Ezra go from the drop zone where they were pretty dang close to going to.
Nearly
And now he
identical.
has a similar putt
Yep.
from the other side for a score.
For the double.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't make this, then Isaac will be tapping in a par, and they will be tied just like that.
That is brutal.
And you got to just understand that you are tied for the lead right now if you're Aaron Gossage, and take that for what it is. Meanwhile, Calvin unable to knock in the birdie. And what an inopportune time to miss a short putt for birdie when Isaac's tapping out his par. The guy in first is taking a triple bogey. I think that would that have tied Calvin at the top? It would have.
Well, the
Or
rumor
it would've
is,
got him one
the
back.
rumor is, unfortunately, Calvin's sitting there putting, and he's hearing still griping from officials about the call. So that distracted him. So it's a big mess. on
What
this
an
hole.
insane development here on hole 14. I mean, guaranteed Aaron had nothing but momentum going in his favor. And now all of a sudden, not only is he tied with the two-time world champion, he's got Calvin Heimburg breathing down his neck too. He's 2 back, and we've got 4 to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just became a 3-horse race so fast.
Triple bogey out of nowhere. Yeah.
We're going to see a lot from Aaron right here. See if he's able to calm the nerves, refocus, and get himself back on track to try to take down that first Elite Series win. But at this point, whoever wins this tournament is going to be a first-time Pro Tour champion. Or a Pro Tour Championship champion. And Calvin's going again, man. He sent this thing yesterday, and Paul, he has put it up there again.
Wow. Not quite as good.
Yes.
2 feet higher, and he's in prime position.
That's going to be a very tricky run-up to try to clear the distance he has remaining. But he just got under 500 maybe, just about 480 off the tee. And Ezra, the only other player to eagle it yesterday, also goes big off the tee. He's going to have a chance at it. And Goose changing up the play away from the forehand approach, going backhand. And I love the result.
That's a good shot.
Well done. Isaac playing smart. I like that play for him. Trusting his ability to get up and down from near the road. And do you think Goss has enough to get to circle 2 from here?
Yeah, I don't think he needs to play for it. I think that the left to right hyzer up the hill plays well for this shot. And it looks like that's what he's doing.
I think he gets into C2 without that tree hit.
Yeah, he could throw flippier.
Yeah.
You know, and for sure get up there. But I think that's like kind of a conservative
It was a good play.
not like a conservative aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. From his perspective, there's really no way that shot could go wrong unless he just shanked it.
Right.
Got a lot of power.
Even if he hits that tree, he's fine.
Yep.
You know, kicks left, kicks right, he's fine. Something faster, kicks left, kicks right, could go out of bounds.
Oh, Calvin with the abbreviated run up gets full flex on this one, and
it's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
That's a bomb.
It's not 15 feet like yesterday, but he is in C2. He's got another look at the big eagle.
Isaac from the bottom of the hill.
This is an important shot.
Exactly kind of where he wanted to land, and that's why. Pretty consistent from there. It does slide down to 25.
It's kind of annoying.
Goose just needs to keep his wits about him here.
Put this one close.
I like it, though. Give it a little bid, sure.
Yeah, no reason not to. If you got the touch that he has with that shot, the last thing he would need is hitting the cage and rolling back down the hill, but oof. Always playing with fire with the koozies. All right, Calvin Heimburg for eagle. Can he do it again?
Yes! Oh, look what I found on the stripe. Calvin Heimburg up the hill for eagle.
What a huge putt. The only player in the field to eagle hole 15 today, and he does it both days.
That's monstrous. He is back in the race. Great putt, though, from Isaac.
Yes. He has let a few of those leak today. That's a huge putt. And we will maintain a tie at the top with Aaron and Isaac at 32. And Calvin's right there, one stroke back at 31.
I will say this real quick as we go into the next hole about Goose getting the time violation. I can't stand it. I'm going to be honest with you. There's nobody behind them.
Yeah.
The rule is made for speed of play.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
For speed of play to keep the course flowing.
I'm with you 100%, man. Paul, let's take some time and talk about this one.
Yeah, I just think that there's nobody behind them. Their pace needs to be consistent, sure, but they're not trying to stay ahead of the bar.
They've
to finish in a timely manner.
Yeah,
exactly. Like they're not rushing to make sure they beat the sunset. Like
I'm with
it's
you, man.
the lead card. I've seen it plenty of times. He's marking his lie. He's getting additions. Calvin, here he goes, and he throws it really well, probably.
Well, yeah, we need to actually watch this. This is essentially a make or break tournament shot for Calvin.
Oh, he's going over. Oh my lordy!
What? Just so. Okay, what the heck is going on with
this disc? 550.
There have been 0 birdies on 16 today, and just a quick reminder: 33 of the best players in the entire world. And 29 of them have played this hole already.
Went for it. Look at what everybody else is going to do. Nobody's going over.
Huh. I don't think Calvin necessarily needs to go for that shot, but I am very happy he did. That was insane.
I think he does need to go. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah?
With 2 people ahead of you, yes, you go.
Well, there's no decision anxiety on my part. I love it.
If you were Calvin,
awesome.
what would you do?
If I had Calvin's ability, I'm sending it because I have a terrible decision. I make poor choices time and time again.
Goose is going to be laying up to the left.
But yeah, I think, as the leaders in the tournament, Isaac and Aaron, you lay this one up. You don't give the other player the opportunity to play for par and take the lead. So
There's nobody on the second card calling that, dude.
Yeah.
There's a marshal following this card.
I know.
That's what's ridiculous about it. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm going to say it. It's ridiculous when it happens to Gannon. It's ridiculous when it happens to Goose.
Yeah, it's just not a Marshall on the 4th card. It's just not a Marshall.
Or on the 5th, or on the 6th, or on the
Right.
or on the 9th where I play.
Mm-hmm. Or on the 13th where I usually find myself. All right, big shots here for the leaders to clear and give themselves an opportunity for the par, and Isaac has
easy
done
peasy.
well.
That's not the tough part. You know, the tough part is going to be this approach. Right to left crosswind. He's on the right side of the fairway. That's a tough backhand.
It's a good forehand position.
Big time. I like this because it's going to be more left side.
So he has more room to work with on that right side. Yep. Okay. Finally to Calvin's drive. Look at this thing not moving to the left.
Oh, that's a great
What
shot.
a shot.
That's a great shot from Cal. But he threw it. Look how far he threw it.
What a pressure
That's
cooker shot.
550, dude.
Oh my goodness. What a throw. Now Goose is going to go with that forehand approach. Well, it looks like the wind is shifted to a left to right now, Paul. It's like a left to right headwind.
Still all right. Nice width. Needs to just get the ground play. And he does.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good
Great
shot.
shot.
And if that wind is a left to right, then Goose has left himself a tailwind. Oh, Paul. This has just been
that is
totally lost.
That's a awful shot. Nose up.
Whoa.
Carry. You know he wanted a little Anheuser on that. Doesn't get it. Like, see how this is Anheisering and fighting the wind a little bit?
Goes to the flippy disc to control it.
That's tough, man. It's not an easy
Oh,
upshot
my
from where he
goodness.
was unless you throw the sidearm.
Yeah.
He has to find chains here.
Oh,
More
he
chains than
finds
that.
more chains than that. Oh my goodness. That best case scenario, Isaac's going to take a double. Calvin's going to leap him by 3 shots on this hole, 2 overall for the event. What a putt from Ezra. Look at that wind really picking up now. Oh my goodness. What a time for the green to start getting turbulent. And maybe even more so now for Aaron's par putt. Oh. Calvin's birdie is actually going to take him into the lead if he makes this.
Oh my God.
What is going on? Calvin has recaptured the lead. No. Oh my goodness.
Both Isaac and Aaron taking double bogey out of nowhere. Calvin
Playing it
going,
for par.
Calvin going the aggressive route and taking birdie. He now has a 2-stroke lead.
I have never in my life seen that.
I don't even know what to say.
I've never seen a person trailing 2 people taking a birdie while they both double bogey, leaping them by 2 with 2 to go, being the only player in the field to go eagle on 15, the only player in the field to go birdie on 16.
Back-to-back holes.
Missing the short putt on 14. Don't forget that one. This guy's been on fire on the last 5 holes.
No, he's needed a lot of help.
Or last 4.
Fire or no fire, he's needed a lot of help from Aaron. I mean, that's a triple
And
bogey
Isaac.
and a double bogey. I mean, from Aaron. Aaron was the one in charge.
Yes.
Aaron triple bogey and then a double bogey. Come on. You don't see that. Now, basically, hit the island and you're home free. You just put this close. Looks good to me. Oh, drifting towards the tree.
Watch out for the limbs. Fights through.
Does it sit? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That might be the sound of the door slamming shut with that drive. These guys are going to have to get a hole in one.
This is such a good break to get through these branches, but
Yeah, we've seen those drop
fortune
OB.
favors the brave, Jerm. There's a fist pump. You know, that's as solid of a fist pump as he's ever gonna show
Okay,
you.
the major championship winning putt. That's the emotion that we like to see from Calvin.
Yeah, we're not gonna see that till the end, and we're not even gonna see that here. I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying mid-tournament.
Yeah,
you don't
I've
see
never-
that from.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
like-
Yes, I'm with you.
It's a terrifying fist pump.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's over. 18 is not one that like has a lot of problems. You can literally throw it left. These guys have to run the ace.
For the final round of the season, what an insane amount of drama we are seeing here. And Isaac's drive is OB. That ends his chances. Caddy still has his support. You like to see that, but the realization is setting in now for Isaac that his bid at another Pro Tour title is going to come to an end on the 16th and 17th.
Aaron can apply some pressure with a park job right here. That's not going to be a park job.
No, and not only is it not a park job, it has left Aaron one of the hardest putts you can find on the screen with an insanely low ceiling. Aaron, a player who likes to use a little bit of height on his putt, he's not going to have that opportunity. And if you're Isaac, you have to run that. He gave it a good bid. This has to go in. I can't believe he missed that high.
It was
Great
good
effort.
Good effort, yeah.
That's a big putt there for Ezra, who's 26 under. Will tie him with Luke Taylor for that fourth place position. And
and
that
it-
birdie is the nail in the coffin. You must imagine at this point.
Of course it is. Like I said, 18 is an easy play. It is chip to the corner, chip down the hill to the left if you want to, and then go chip up the hill. Game over. There's no trouble. At this level, there is no trouble to. It's the easiest hole to play for par ever, I think, for a finishing hole. There's just so much room to the left. I don't know, man. I've never seen
I'm
anything like
stunned.
this.
It just going
pretty
into going into the drive of the 14th. Aaron had Calvin by 5 strokes.
Yeah.
And now
Aaron has him by 3.
Calvin
Or
is
Calvin,
beating
yeah.
Aaron by 3. An 8-stroke swing,
It's pretty crazy.
14, 15, 16, 17, in 4 holes. That is something I've never quite seen. Just stunned. And I'm also super happy for Calvin. This is a guy who's never won a Pro Tour championship. However, in the last 4 seasons, he has finished first, second, third, and fourth in points, not in that order. But he has been the pillar of consistency.
Yeah. Oh, well, 2 more of those shots that he just threw, and he's going to be hoisting a trophy well above his head. See, but this hole is just really kind of nothing to
Yeah,
it. It's
it's-
game over. There's not even a way for Aaron to like go aggressive for an
Right.
eagle or try something special. Or Isaac.
I mean, even if Aaron were to do something crazy and go for the eagle, it would require Calvin to bogey.
Yeah. It's
And
not
this-
a bogeyable hole. If
it's-
you don't want it to be a bogeyable hole, it's not one.
Correct. And I fear saying that because I don't know how much influence we have here on Jomez, but I feel like by saying that we might elicit a little bit of anger from Nate Heinold and Paul Macbeth and the people that have decisions.
Well, we should. You shouldn't be able to chip up a fairway and win a tournament, I don't think, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well done there from Ezra. If he is able to get to 27 under, he will take solo fourth place.
Big shot here from Isaac getting the full treatment. That was a great shot. It's hard to get up there into. He does.
And the all-important second is safe for Calvin.
Where I expected it.
Yes, down the hill.
Down the hill left.
Doesn't play at all with the OB in the high right side. Ezra's going big. Okay. Well done.
That was a great shot. Low ceiling, underneath, powerful up the hill. And he'll have that to take solo fourth, I believe.
Stays low below the tree. Now he can punt the disc the rest of the way and take home this title if he wants to. I don't recommend it. Oh, this has got to stay in bounds. It does, but that opens the door for Isaac to put one close and tie Aaron at the top. That would be a $2,500 mistake there from Aaron.
Oh, and he's going to make him pay for it, isn't he?
Yeah. And obviously it's the last thing on Aaron's mind right now.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that. I think he's definitely thinking about wanting to get second place here.
I'm just saying, I think that
at this point,
the frustration of what occurred on
losing
on 14 and 16 that's what's consuming his. But I digress. It's all about Calvin now. You running it? You cheeky little bugger. What are you doing?
May as well put the
That would have been pretty cool.
nail.
That would have been a pretty cool run in. Okay, important putt here for Ezra. From 29 feet. Oh, no. And that'll cost him
a couple bucks.
Probably at least 1,000 or so.
Yep. Good birdie.
It hurts when you think of it that way, but that's really what it boils down to.
And in the midst of all the chaos during the round, this is the guy who comes out unscathed. The Pro Tour finale champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present the winner of the 2025 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship, taking home $30,000. Please put your hands together for Calvin Heimburg.
I don't think I ever gave up. I definitely knew the odds were stacked way against me. Kind of was starting to feel pretty out of it. Just strung together a lot of good golf there at the end. I needed other things to go my way as well. You know, there was a lot of things that had to go my way to end up here. I generally like to try to go out on my own terms, whether it's good or bad. I don't like to leave it up to other people. Went for them all, and it all worked out for me today. You know, being out on the road all the time is a really, really big grind. I'm away from home for about 8 months out of the year. So all the friends I have on the road and family back home, huge shout out to them.
What an unbelievable back nine. I truly can't believe that the final back nine of the season ended up being unlike anyone I've ever seen before.
Well, he did it by not giving any back. You know, you look right there. He gets the eagle. He gets the 2 birdies, but gray across the board. And on a windy day with those tricky conditions and the pressure mounting as high as it mounted, like that's what he did.
Well, it's just a proof that it's never over till it's over. I mean, that is just a fantastic effort there from Calvin Heimburg, and he will be your Pro Tour champion. He's going to be on all the signs next year, and it's going to be something that's going to be setting in with him, I'm sure, for the next couple of weeks. And that's going to end our tournament season. Doesn't end my season completely. I'm going to be coming back to you guys in the booth for the Match Play Championships in a few weeks in Charlotte, North Carolina. But the BigBarri commentary duo will have to wait until the 2026 season.
No. Gonna miss you guys. It's been a fun year. It really has. Congratulations to Calvin. Congratulations to Luke Taylor on a nice little finish, rolling up the leaderboard. Started a lot of strokes behind. Yeah, a lot of strokes behind those guys, and to make that big comeback was pretty impressive. And man, Calvin's consistency, it's pretty incredible, man.
Pays off, really, man. Pays off big time for the guy. Well, we want to thank you guys so much. We had some incredible journeys this season. Hats off to everyone that had anything to do with being a part of the production. Hats off to all of our first-time winners, to Paul Macbeth for getting back in the winner's circle this year. That was an exciting story. Calvin and AB being first-time winners. Another successful season in Jomez, and obviously getting to that 500K milestone. That was incredible. You guys saved my life with that one, so I appreciate that. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks in Charlotte. And for the people that are interested in tournament coverage, we'll see you next year at the beginning of the 2026 season.